Good morning. It is April 21st, 2025, 8:30 a.m. on this Monday morning. And well, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys something here. You're okay. You're all right. It's okay, Bullseye. Okay, okay. So we're getting. This is Tiny right here. Okay. All right. This is Tiny. PJ. Oh, getting closer, aren't we? We also have Squirrel and Slash over here. I don't know if I'll be able to do it with Slash again. See if we can, maybe we can make believe here like I'm going to add some water. But, so we're going to go ahead and come on over here, and we're basically, you're okay. There we go. Good job. Thank you. Okay. Tiny, you're a big help. You're okay. It's all right, Slash. So basically what I'm getting at here is, now that we are in springtime, and look at this, look at all the clover that's coming up. We are really greening up out here. We got a couple other cats in the background. But this is not really the content that I wanted to come out with today. But I did want to show, that, yeah, I am once again working with these cats. Basically, oh, you're okay. Come on, squirrel. Come on. Everybody's getting closer with me. We got, what's going on? Who's coming? Everybody's freaking out. Is it just because I'm talking or what? Or is it because Emma's making her way up? You coming up? Yeah, I think I'm starting to freak everybody out. Come on. So, anyways, yeah, we might be getting a little bit of precipitation this morning, but we're supposed to be getting up into the 70s this week. They were calling for, what do we got up here? Okay, we got something up here. And that looks like a hawk. Okay. Alrighty, and oh hey, yes. So, the cross. We had a passing. Pope Francis. Around 7:30 this morning, I guess it was. And yeah, I was watching the Disney broadcast, the Good Morning America, which, they're the only ones that's that was prepared in advance, so it seems, for this occurrence. Okay. And there was a statement that was made during their programming, as far as, okay, we got the Archbishop from New York that's planning on traveling tomorrow to Rome for what is known as the conclave. Okay, and this is the beginning for new selected pope. Now, what was stated on Good Morning America in reference to all this is, well, will the successor follow in the footsteps of Francis, or will it be one to take more of a traditional approach? And right away, I have to say, people, I started busting out with sarcastic laughter. Okay? The reason being is because, well, why couldn't they just flat out and say, come right out and state, will it be a Jesuit or will it be a Roman Catholic? Okay? Big differences. My prediction is that it will not be one to follow in his footsteps. In fact, remember, this is just my opinionated prediction, that it will be a Roman Catholic that will once again have a firm stance of the traditional Christian morals and the outreaches to go along with that. Now, that's, once again, that's just my opinionated outlooks. Oh, look at this. Isn't this just yeah. Nice little window right there with the cloud in it. And with light rays coming out. And of course, you know, that ball of light is someplace over this vicinity. Alright? So it's kind of a neat traveling window there. And believe it or not, many years ago, as I was traveling to work one morning, I actually seen a window similar to that in the clouds. And, you know, you probably would think that I was highly crazy. But what I seen through that little sky window, I swear up and down, it was a window into a different realm, because I was seeing trees within this window, and we were looking upwards. You know, not like this. No, it was more looking up like this and seeing trees through the clouds. Yeah. Okay, there's that ball of light. All right. And you know, something else about the passing of this Pope is the comments being made by politicians on both sides of the fence. And if you really examine who posted what and what they claim or what they state, even though J.D. Vance had met with the Pope yesterday, you know, it was like basically Republicans were using like a one line of a Hallmark card. Whereas, of course, you know, most of your followers of that Jesuit Pope was, in according to my observations, were Democrat, right? Because after all, I mean, he spoke the same language as the Democrat Party here in the United States. With the exception of one topic of discussion, which I will not discuss, because then I would want to go into that much more detail, and I'm not going there. And once again, yes, I have just stated a couple of things that you will have to read between the lines in order to possibly understand. So anyways, yeah, so more likely, for next few days, all focus will be, well, here at what I loosely will phrase as home. We will be focusing on the clouds, whereas a good majority of the world will be focusing on something similar, but it will be smoke from a chimney. So, will it come out as white smoke or black smoke? White smoke, black smoke. And what will be the results? Remember, I've casted my opinionated prediction. All right. Good enough, I do believe. Have yourselves a great one. This is supposed to be clearing up for us rather shortly with more of this ball light, but this is what was being called to pass through our neck of the woods. Well, roughly in about an hour from now. Once again, our local meteorological reports have no clue. Their timing over all this is, well, ridiculously far off. And these are just, little pockets of precipitation. Somewhere down the line, I might produce some interesting results of flashes and rumbles, but whether that will happen, I kind of highly doubt it. I think this is all just passing on by. And what's kind of nifty is you can see these different levels here, and they are moving to the northeast. But yet, all this is traveling. Well, it's coming from two directions and like joining into one. And now, as it is starting to sprinkle just a little bit, I'm hearing an aircraft overhead in the mix with this yuck. Okay? So, wherever this is headed, they are still, I'll just use the phrase cloud seeding to keep this movement going. Not a lot of activity, but just enough to keep this going. All right, we'll end it there, and I guess from here on out, yeah, I'm going to try to do my absolute best to be narration free. And if I don't have much to talk about, then more than likely I won't have many sky observation recordings. Because that's how this channel rocks and rolls with its content. Wow. Got a major screaming a cat way back in here. Caught the attention of these ones up here. So much greener, isn't it? Alright, yeah. I keep expecting something. What is it that Morgan might be expecting? Yeah, we'll see him later. So on that note, have yourselves a great start or beginning to this week. Take care of yourselves, one another, and we will see you once again back here at some given point on this flip side. Yippee skippy.